Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Wednesday, October 30th. So I kind of have to do this one sort of quickly because my job is starting here pretty soon. Long work day yesterday, another long work day today because we have another job in the same case. But I wanted to come on here because I have another bookshelf. Yeah, and some different things that I did. So first, reading. I finished this the other day and I wanted to add it to the library. Love it. It was so good. I love all of her books and I don't know why I haven't read more of them. So, yes, love, love, love. Highly recommend. I enjoyed it very much. And then I also got some new books in the mail. So Lula Dean's Little Library of Banned Books. What winds up happening is in this town, someone winds up replacing the books in the little library, like with books that are banned, but they put a different cover on or something. It looked really funny. It looked funny and poignant and, yeah. Then I got Kirsten Moglen's new book, The Hidden, because I have read every single one of her books and I will buy every single one of her books as long as she continues to write them. So I heard this was really good. It doesn't matter. My favorite book that she has written is called Bitter House, and I have it on the bookshelf. Loved it. Then I got Lucinda Berry's newest one, If You Tell a Lie. Love her book still. And then A.R. Torre, I guess, The Good Lie. I have seen so much about this book on my book group and on Facebook. I was like, okay, so I'll get to it at some point. Yeah. But all right. So let's flip you around. I'm going to have to take you out of the tripod. Flip you around and I'm going to show you the new bookshelf, what the plans are, all of that. All right. Okay, let's take you out of here. Okay. So I went through the other day. What day was I off? Monday? I went through and I wound up cleaning out a lot of books I had in here. Like almost all of the ones that I purchased from the used book sales. I was like, what am I doing? First of all, a lot of them were not in the greatest condition. And I guess I'm sort of a book snob where I like books that are in good condition. So I donated a giant bag of books to the library. I had even cleaned some off of here that I hadn't read and knew I wasn't going to read. So, but yeah, so got more room here. Still have this where that's going to be my to be read pile. One of the differences, though, is I moved my library table to here. I had been looking for a bookshelf that would fit here. That's, easier said than done. And then I realized, why don't I move this table and get another big bookshelf for this wall over here? And Connie, Spinster Stitcher, if you guys aren't familiar with her, she is wonderful. Back in the days of blogging before any of us had YouTube, I followed her blog. She followed mine. Love her. She is one of my most favorite people in this community. And she wrote me such a heartfelt and wonderful email last night. And she said that actually people checking out books keep a library in business because sometimes it's the numbers of circulation that depend on do they stay open. Dude, okay. But I still took back a whole bunch. I'm still going to support the library, still going to do all that. But my table was becoming unwieldy and it was, yeah. So I went through and picked out the ones I really, really want to read. So when I get through like one or two of those, I'll get some more out. But now that table is there and I think it looks really good. Oh, I forgot to show you the book I started reading. Okay, I'm still reading this. Love that. But I am reading The Unraveling by V. Keeland. Oh my. I am only a little ways into it. Something bad has happened and you just don't know how it happened. It tells alternating chapters is now and then in the past. So they're going to converge. It's so good. I enjoy that very much. And that was, again, a recommendation from my book group on Facebook. I would have never even known that book existed. Okay, so look at that. Yes, ma'am. So I decided I wanted a bookshelf dedicated to the Stephen King books. Because remember, they were all on here. Well, they were on most of it. And I said, this is the best way to free up space, right? So I looked at the company's store on Amazon where I got this bookshelf. They made this one because I wanted it to look somewhat similar. However, it's a little higher, as you can see. You can see it's higher than the other one. And I was like, why would they not make it the same height? Anyway, yeah. Purchased this. Bill put it together the day it came in. It came in yesterday. So there's my Stephen King books. I decided to put the jar here and this is the books that move and come out and all that. But look at this sign I got. This is 3D printed and I got it off of Etsy. Is it not fitting for these books? Of course it is. It looks fantastic there. This actually came up in, like if you go on Etsy and you're looking for something, or if you just go on there, it will show you like recommended items for what you had been searching for. This popped up and I was like, what is that? Yes, love. I will link it down below for any of you that want to go. It's perfect. It came perfect. And it just sits on the shelf. You can see it just sits on the shelf flat like that. It's so amazing, isn't it? It looks so good there. But yeah, so now I have all of this for books too. Plus all of that. Still these. And then this for the TBR. Because my book of the month box for November is going to have the Max books because there was like 4 books I wanted. And then I get my book so I'm going to have more books to add to the TBR pile. Again, like I said, it's my wine cellar. Yeah. But that's all I have to share with you guys. Oh, I wanted to tell you too, I wound up putting the Book Lovers year calendar up here. So January 1st of 2025, I will start tearing those pages off and seeing what's what with that. But yeah, there's no room for bookshelves anymore. Now, really quick too, one thing I am going to do, I think. So there's a cross stitch designer and I can't think of what their name is, but they have patterns designed from the letters of the periodic table. And one of the patterns says library. It's like Li for lithium, Br, is that bromine, Ar maybe, and then Y. So I bought the pattern and I want to stitch it and put it right here. I want to stitch it on perforated paper and I think I'm going to stitch it actually on 14 count because if I stitch it on 18 count, I'm going to stitch it on white because that was what the pattern was stitched on because it's very colorful. It's like purple, yellow, orange, red. It's really colorful. But on 14 count, it will be bigger and it will take up space. If I stitched it on 18 count, I think it would be too tiny. So, but yeah, I think it'll look good there and it will fill that little empty spot because, and even something could even go, but I think I'm just going to leave that section like that. But yeah, I think that could go there and look good. And then remember, when I get my flower stickers, which they shipped, so I should get them in a couple days, I'm praying that they look good and that they stick up there and look really good right there. So, but yeah, changes. Good changes. That looks so good. I love it. Absolutely love it. So as always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.